welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Emily. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial and also a new palette testing slash review. Makeup Revolution recently did a collab with Beetlejuice and I'm super excited to test out this palette today. So this is the palette that I got. This was like the main sort of palette that they were selling. They also had a couple of smaller ones, but they were pretty common, colorful shades. I think one palette was like mainly reds and the other one was like mainly purples. So I wanted to get this one since it does have a wide range of different colors. So we're going to be testing this out and hopefully doing a creative, colorful makeup look. Fingers crossed it's going to go well. I haven't done my makeup in a little while, so the pressure's kind of on, but I have my fingers crossed for this. But anyway, I'm super excited to get started, so let's get into it. Also, just a quick side note, I haven't done my hair or anything because I'm going to be putting on a green wig hopefully at the end of this video. So I haven't bothered doing my hair. I obviously have no makeup on. I also wore this shirt. I feel like it's giving Beetlejuice vibes, like the whole stripiness, like it matches the palette, which I think is pretty cool. I knew this shirt was going to come in handy for something. But this is what the palette looks like. I'm trying not to get the shine too much on it, but it's basically his stripy suit. I think the design is really cool. I absolutely love it. I'm a huge Beetlejuice fan. And then it opens up like that, and that is what the inside looks like. It is a magnetic closure, which I think is really nice. I think all of Revolution's palettes are like that, and I think it just makes it feel a lot more high-end, and it also stops it from opening up in like your drawer or wherever you store your makeup palettes. So I really like that. So on this side here, it says Ghost with the Most, and it's got a little beetle, and I think the font is super cute. And then on this side, it's got a little like animated drawing of Beetlejuice, and that says Beetlejuice up there. Try and show you that up close. And those are what the colors look like. So I'm also just going to quickly read out the shade names because I think they're really funny and just super cool. So we've got Say My Name 3 times, Just Say It, Beetlejuice, Recently Deceased, It's Showtime 167 times, Dear Lies, Sandworm, Waiting Room, Dante's Inferno, Do You Like It, Have Some Laughs, Deo, Make My Millennium, and Juilliard. I just love the creativity of the names, like it's just so awesome. So I think I'm going to be doing like a colorful cut crease shimmery kind of look. I'll put a picture up on the screen of the inspiration pic. I'm also wanting to maybe draw the sandworm on my face. I'll put the inspo pic up for that. That will be my inspiration if I can actually manage to draw that on my face. So those are the two kind of looks we're going for. So I'm going to zoom you in a little bit and we'll get started. Okay, so now we're a little bit closer. I forgot how like up close and personal makeup videos are. Also, I'm sorry if the quality isn't that great. I'm still working on getting my main camera with my like good lens on it fixed. This is the first makeup tutorial I'm doing with my vlog camera. I'm not really sure what the quality is going to be like when it's so zoomed in, but please bear with me because I'm trying to get my other camera sorted. I think I'm going to start by quickly doing my brows, just shaping them a little bit and then priming my eyes, and then I will come back because you've seen me do my brows a million times on this channel before, and we're mainly here for the eyeshadow, so I'll be right back. Okay, brows are now finished. I'm hoping the lighting and everything hasn't changed too much since I've done them. It took me a little bit longer than I was expecting. I wanted to get them really dark, which took some time. I also ended up like plucking my eyebrows, so I'm hoping they don't bleed. Yeah, we're just gonna continue on. I've primed my eyes with concealer. I also shaped my brows. I also put a primer on my face just to get that ready. But we're gonna do our eyes first. I'm so nervous. I also washed my makeup brushes the other day, so they're nice and clean and white again. They look so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing purple up the top and then green under my eyes. So which color am I going to go in with? I'm going to go in with, I think it's called Do You Like It, but I don't know if it's pronounced Do You Like It or if it's like Ja Like It. I don't know, I'm getting really confused. But I'm going to go in with that first. Let's see what the pigment's like. It's actually a really nice color. So I'm just going to start with just doing that in my crease. And I don't want to bring it up to like my brow. I just want to bring it up so that when you open your eyes, if you have hooded eyes, when you open your eyes you can still see it. But we are going to bring a lighter shade on top of that to blend it out. So don't bring it too high, but we still want to be able to see it. And then we want to stop it just at like the tail of the eyebrow, and we can also connect it to our main lid. I like that the pans with the shades are really deep, so if there is any fallout, it's sort of like it doesn't end up all over the palette, which is really nice. Okay, now that I'm happy with that, I'm just going to quickly go in and do the same to the other eye. I'm also filming a TikTok at the same time, so I have to like keep jumping between cameras. Okay, now that I'm happy with that, I'm gonna grab a clean brush. And now I'm gonna go in with Just Say It, which is like a lighter purple. And then we're just gonna blend it into the darker purple up the top near the brow. And then I'm just gonna keep switching between them. I'm gonna darken up the dark purple a little bit and then blend it with the lighter purple. Okay, so that's how we're looking. So now we're going to cut the crease. So I'm going to be using just any kind of concealer. I like the tube ones for this just because I squirt a little bit on my hand and then dip a brush into it. But you can use any concealer that you have. And then I'm grabbing a concealer brush, which is covered in cat hair. I'm just dipping in a little bit, and then I'm putting a little bit above my lashes, then looking up. And then it leaves a little bit of a mark where you should connect it. So I'm just gonna fill this in. And I'm bringing it about like 3/4 of the way over. Okay, then I'm gonna do the same to the other side. Okay, so now that we've cut the crease, I'm gonna add a little bit more of that dark purple just to blend the sides out. Okay, now we're going to add a shimmer over the top of the cut crease. So I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with Beetlejuice or Beetlegeist, whatever it's meant to be. And then I might go in with 167 times. I'm not sure yet. It depends how bright it is. So I'm taking a flat brush. Okay, this is really chunky. Okay, so with the shimmers, you really have to go in with your finger. Like nothing was coming off my brush. So I'm just dipping my finger in. It's like really pressed down. Okay, so now that it's warmed up from my finger, I can use the brush, but when it's new, it was just like packed down so hard. Okay, so this is how the eyes are looking. Overall, I'm actually really impressed. I love the mattes. The shimmers I find really hard to get out of the pan. I had to keep using my fingers to actually get some pigment. But other than that, they're really shiny. And yeah, I really like it so far. The mattes though are amazing. I love the matte shades. So now I'm going to do my base, but I'm going to do everything except any powders so that I can do the sandworm on the side of my face. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly do that and then I will be back. Okay, so I actually did finish my base just because I ended up putting a lot of foundation on and I was feeling super oily. So I have done powder and stuff, which I'm hoping doesn't affect the drawing of the sandworm too much. Fingers crossed. But I'm gonna finish off my eyeshadow and decide what kind of eyeliner I'm doing. So under my eye, I'm going to be doing green. So I need a clean brush. So I'm using a small blender brush and I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with Make My Millennium. And I'm just picking that up and I'm just going to go under my eye. Excuse the funny faces I make, but I hate doing under eye eyeshadow because I always poke myself in the eye. So I'm also mixing it in with a bit of It's Showtime just to make it a little bit brighter. Oh, my eye is watering like crazy. Okay, so then for my inner corners, I'm going to go in with a green shimmer. So I need a small brush again. And I'm going to go in with Sandworm and maybe Here Lies. Oh, that's a really pretty color. Okay, now that I'm happy with that, I'm gonna do a winged liner. I was gonna do like a sandworm kind of liner, but I just feel like it's gonna be way too much for this look. So I'm just gonna do a black wing liner. Okay, now I'm going to do black on my top waterline, and I think I'm gonna do green on my bottom waterline. I have this green, oh my god, my eyes are watering. I have this green eyeliner pencil that I'm gonna try, and if that doesn't work, I've got some face paint I might try. Okay, so eyeliner is done. I've also done my waterline and mascara. Now I'm gonna put on some lashes. I need to charge my battery really quick before it dies. And then we will attempt to draw the sandworm. We'll play a game of will Emily ruin this makeup by being too ambitious? Who knows? Leave your guesses in the comments if you want. I'm really nervous, but I'm gonna chuck these lashes on. These are the ones I'm thinking of using. They're the Glam by Manicure 35 Sienna lashes. I don't know if they're gonna be too big, but we shall find out. Okay, so I have started the sandworm. I don't think it's as good as the girl that I'm taking inspo from, but I think it's still gonna look okay. You haven't missed much. I basically just did the outline of it just to try and get the gist of it. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice. I'm hoping it's gonna look okay in the end. Also, I should have done my lashes last because I forgot how big these are and I cannot see a freaking thing. But yeah, I basically did it in brown eyeliner first, like the pencil. Then I did black eyeliner pencil over the top. Now I'm gonna try and fill in all the black spots. I'm gonna try this cheap face paint I've had for a few years. I don't think it's expired, but I'm gonna just try it and see what the quality's like. If that doesn't work, I might try black eyeshadow, or I might try my black eyeliner pen, but it's gonna, or my black liquid lipstick. I don't know, it's gonna be trial and error. I also don't know how I'm gonna do the white stripes because I've only got a white eyeliner pen that I also need to pray that it works. I've also got a white face paint, so I'll try that. But yeah, we're basically just gonna see how we go. I'm probably just gonna time lapse this because I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. But yeah, hopefully my battery holds out on me. But let's try.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through.
So I can't remember what the last thing I filmed was, but I basically just did a couple of coats on the black and white stripes. I also filled in the two eyes, the yellow one and the red one. When I'm talking, it is cracking a little bit because it is face paint. So when I'm completely finished and I'm done talking about it, I might try and fill it back in or use an eyeliner or something, but it is cracking a little bit. So now I'm going to do the green outline, finish that face paint off, and then I'm going to outline pretty much everything with a black eyeliner. But I thought I'd just show you that because I think it'll make quite a big difference. Actually, before I add the green, I'm gonna add a little bit of shadow just to make it a little bit more like 3D effect.
In my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down.
Okay, so that's how the green is looking. I did the mouth and a little bit on the bottom. The white is still cracking, which is driving me crazy, but there's not much I can do about it. Now I'm going to add the black outline and the little white highlights.
I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you.
Okay, the teeth are a little funky, but I think it's fine. It's the best I can do. Okay, I've done the highlights. I tried to touch up the cracking, but no matter what I do, it cracks. So I'm just gonna have to keep touching it up between taking photos and stuff. Considering it's super cheap face paint, I think it's actually done pretty well. So now I'm going to probably put my wig on first and then add some black lipstick, and then we're finished and I will show you the final look. Okay, and I am finally finished after hours. How long has it even been? It's been like 4 hours, which is just insane. I've been trying to perfect the worm, the sandworm, and I've got it as good as I can get. I'm really happy with it. I feel like it's not as good as the Inspo Pig just because of the cracking, but I'm still super glad I tried it. I think it looks really cool. Even the eyes, like, I'm just so impressed with the quality of the eyeshadows. I'll show you a little close-up. I think altogether with the green wig, the black lip, the outfit, I think I'm looking very Beetlejuice-esque. I'm gonna go and try and take a heap of pictures of this, so make sure you're following all my social medias to see that. I'm also filming a heap of TikToks at the moment. I'll have all my social medias linked in the description box below. I have to keep checking my teeth for lipstick. But that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on the palette in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Have you bought it? Do you like the shades? But yeah, as always, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell to be notified every time that I post. Make sure you give me a big thumbs up, and I will see you all next time with another video. Bye!